I need you to go like, follow, and subscribe Soul Productions.
What's up, everyone? And this is Next Level Thinking. What's up, everyone? It's your host, Chris Holmes, as always, as we do our special guest and show called Next Level Thinking. And today I have my guest by the name of
Essynce Henderson.
So we're going to hit the grounds running. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself, because I know you're over here doing big things in extra.
Of course. Well, my name is Essynce Henderson. I am a recent college grad from Alabama State University. I'm now in grad school at Baylor University getting my master's. And I'm really just, working a business, working a full-time job, full-time grad student, living my best life.
Living our best life. So all around entrepreneur, getting grinding and much more. So I'm going to go a little bit more deeper in. So what was your major in college?
So my major was rehabilitation services with a concentration in addiction counseling.
Now you have to break that down for some people, because they may be like, what?
So rehab services, focusing on people that's addicted to drugs.
Okay.
Drugs, basically.
All right.
That's my major.
Cool.
Interesting major.
And what kind of drove you into that? Because everybody has like something that was a purpose or something kind of drive them into that kind of field.
Well, actually, I went to a kind of like an organizational fair, and they had my college there, and they were just telling us about the major.
So you're like, this is my college.
I was like, this is my college. They said College of Health Sciences. I was like, oh, okay. And I went and talked to them and told them more about it, and I just fell in love with it from day one. Yeah, it was like amazing. But I did a lot of stuff with it, a lot of internships, learned a lot of things. I think that's why I don't party as much as I usually do because of my major, but I still get my party on at H-Town, every now and then.
All right, cool. Just a little kind of side, kind of pivot a little bit, because school's about to start off again.
Yeah.
And what would be like one little lesson or kind of a hint that you would tell to, let's say, freshmen coming in not to do as a progress in their academic career? Because we know we all make those kind of mistakes.
Yes.
So what can you say to them to kind of help them out?
Time management is key, as always. And, just always staying focused, managing your time, choosing your friends wisely, and always being aware of your surroundings. Is a big thing outside of
Well, I definitely agree with that, because your inner circle is what actually impacts you the most. So like we said, we are live.
It's all right.
Hey, but that's all part of it.
Look color.
So, but that's how this joy going live. So, like, when you're going through, like, in college, like, great advice as well. What would be, like, the biggest thing that you learned in your college career?
Biggest thing I learned in my college career would probably be to have patience. That was a big thing I think I struggled with in college, but it kind of taught me patience because, you have financial aid that you got to have patience with. You have professors that you got to wait for them to put your grades in, and then you just have, like, people around you in your organization, and it teaches you to have patience with other people from all different walks of life. So I think it'll help me in my professional career as well.
Yep, I definitely agree with that, because we're so used to, especially with the internet, social media, everything. Like right now, I see the Kardashians, this, like I should have that same kind of thing. But like if you get everything immediate and fast like that, you don't really appreciate, things in life as you go through. So I feel like while you're going through this journey and trials and tribulations, that's actually what molds you to the person that you should become.
Agreed.
Because if you just get it like right now, and then you get to that like moment where life just pretty much just jaws you, you're not gonna be ready for it.
Not at all. Because I don't think I was ready for college. I think it just jawed me my freshman year, and I had to get ready, restart, and do it all over again on sophomore year. So
okay, cool. So we're gonna take another pivot. As you can already tell, I like using basketball terms and things like that. So tell us a little bit more of your business and name again, so in case they missed it the first time.
Okay, so my business name is the After 5 Hair Collection. After 5 Hair Collection stands for giving the everyday working woman, college student, teacher, anybody that is a woman, something to look forward to when they're done handling their business, done getting off work, done taking care of their kids. And also, my favorite number is 5, so it's after 5, because that's when the party starts and everything like that.
Oh, I like that. It's kind of showing like how women can also be professional, things done, but also like to enjoy life.
Because you can be Tiffany in the office, and then you Keisha after hours.
Oh, we got two different kind of persons. Alter egos?
Alter ego.
So which one should I get more worried about?
Keisha. You need to worry about Keisha.
Why is that?
Because
still go ahead and dive a little bit more. So tell us a little bit more details, because I know we kind of gave a kind of funny, kind of quick spiel about it, but go more in depth about your business.
Okay, so my business kind of came about in May of 2019, right after I graduated college, and my parents sat down, we had a discussion about it, and my parents were like, oh, I want to give you something, you know, for graduation. I was like, what, a new car? Because that's what we've been talking about.
You know, that's what we all
be thinking.
New car and things like that.
It wasn't a new car. My parents sat me down and they said, I want to give you a business. Because one thing in my family that we're working on is leaving legacies. So we want to be able to leave our legacy, our brand, you know, behind whenever, you know, God calls us home or whatever the time may be. So they were like, I'm going to give you a business, so you need to figure out a business that you want to do. So I was like, well, I love hair, and I'm tired of buying hair. I love lashes, I'm tired of buying lashes. I love candles, I'm tired of buying candles from Bath & Body Works. So I was like, why not start my own business? And then it came about, me and my mom was eating at Escalante. We were like thinking, like, what's a catchy name? Because everybody want to go with Boss, Slay.
You only want to do your own
I didn't want to do the typical
thing.
So I was like, And my mom ordered a lemon drop martini. And after she ordered the martini, I was like, after 5, because it was 5 o'clock. So I was like, oh, maybe after 5, and I was really being funny about it. She's like, after 5 hair collection. And we were like, that's how they do it. We was like,
that's catchy though.
And it was like so catchy, but it came from her just ordering a lemon drop martini and me just looking at it, seeing 5 o'clock, and then boom, we have a whole business name after 5 hair collection.
True, and that would definitely help, especially after rush hour.
Yes, yes, it does, because that traffic, I'm telling you, every day I drive from downtown to where I live at, and I'm like in traffic for like an hour 30, and I be needing a drink. So I understand where ladies are coming from as well. But another thing about my business is that it's kind of catchy, because our names are not typically your average business name. Our names are actually named after a drink at happy hour. Our lashes are named after your alter ego that you will have when you go to happy hour or go out to the party. So it's just a different kind of twist to it, and not your average show name. So nothing is average about this.
And that's what it's all about.
It's all unique.
And then adapting as well.
Yes.
So just like that, I did that as a quick plug, because I'm going to have to adapt again, because the sun and nature just wanted to just blind me. So you're perfectly seen. So we're going to take a little side step over there. I'm going to shift this camera right over here and fix that up. But it's all good. That way they can try to like at least see my face.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, this is going to look like a bright light right now.
Yeah, I understand. It's fine.
Cool, cool. So like I can imagine with everything that's going, I definitely see like a group.
Yeah.
Have you started on that, or like is there plans and things that are coming up?
Like different like events I have coming up.
Yeah, events, or just like building like a women's group as well, because I can definitely see this as a way to build that relationship together.
Yes, actually, I'm glad that you asked, because this Sunday I have my first brunch with 11 young ladies I selected that are Houston millennial entrepreneurs in the fashion and beauty industry. And the name of that business, that's another business, it's going to be called the Boss Beauty's Connection. So it's beauty with an E, because E is my name, you know, and it's going to be a Boss Beauty's Connection of Houston. And I put the Houston mark on there because it was a trademark of where it's going to be started at, and I want to make it, H-Town, and I want to make it go farther than Houston. But I want them to know that we're here in Houston, we're here for you, and I just want to give young women an outlet and a support group that they can go and come and pitch their ideas without somebody having to take that idea. It's more of a safe haven of being a business owner without all the drama and the negativity that comes behind it. And within that organization, I'm going to bring in different speakers. We're going to take trips, like I'm already starting to talk to a travel advisor about it, about planning a trip. Boss Beauty's Connection takes New York. I'm looking to do that in April, so that's another one of my plans I want to do. Because sometimes young millennials don't always have the opportunity to explore life and do other things that they want to do, but I want to give them that opportunity and know that they're important and their business can grow beyond just Houston. So that's why I'm looking to do.
I like how you just dropping all those little golden nuggets, because you know I'm a strong believer that the mindset is actually the driving force of your success. And also how you hit earlier on about leaving a legacy, assets, and things like that. Because one thing that we a lot of times we make a big mistake of is like getting a depreciating asset, especially like a car, things like that. Like, oh, it's nice. Oh, it looks nice. But as soon as you drive this thing off the lot, it just depreciates in value. And things like that. So I like how you're empowering the mind, but also teaching, you know, long-term assets and things like that, and also showing to have a good time, because as you work hard, you want to play even harder.
Exactly.
See, she already got me.
Exactly. You always want to work hard, play hard. And that's why it's going to be in April, because I want to give them time to actually get their things together. So when I go down there, I don't want to just be another girls trip, because you can take a girls trip anytime, you know, when your money right. But I want it to actually be a girls trip / business trip. So I want to go when it's actually something popping in New York. I want to go down there where it's actually things we can go to that has to do with fashion and beauty. So it's more so you making connection and networking. So it's more of a business experience, not really personal.
Cool. So if I fly to New York and I see all your signs and logos, I pretty much know what happened.
But you might see a billboard coming to you soon. Don't worry about it.
See, she's already on top of it.
I got it all planned out.
All planned out.
Yes.
And that's how you're supposed to have like a mastermind kind of
Yes,
plan.
agreed. Yes.
So with that, I'm gonna throw a quick little challenge. What are your top 3 things that you live by, and that you would challenge the audience to do the same?
Top 3 things that I live by.
Remember, you're just on camera, so you gotta stick to it.
Yeah, I know. One is taking time for yourself, because that's another background of how my business came about. Because I never took time for myself in college. I was always trying to help other people, but other people weren't helping me. So that's an important
So you were
thing.
just drained, and you
yes,
just like,
I was drained.
It's like you were helping everybody else. And then it's like, oh, you're doing such great things, and you're like, man, I'm just
drained, tired. But it was in my personality. It was genuine. It wasn't like I was trying to do it for clout. It was just me personally. So taking time for yourself.
Number 2,
always feed yourself with positivity, like daily affirmations. Something I've got into is downloading affirmation apps. One is Girl CEO. I love it because it gives me motivation throughout the day, and I don't have to check my phone because it comes to the Apple
It's like notification.
So it's just like there, and I'm like seeing it, and it's like keep going even when you feel like giving up.
I like that. It's like a random reminder.
Yes.
It's like, because you may be going through your daily things.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, all of a sudden, like, oh, okay, all right,
Like,
cool.
get it together.
Let's get
Get it together. All right. And another thing is, I have a quote that I live by. My third thing is, a girl should be always 2 things: classy and fabulous. Because, you know, as a woman, you should always be classy. And not just being classy to be cute, but as a woman, you should always carry yourself as, you know, you would want somebody to perceive you. Because sometimes as young ladies, we like to, you know, put on this type of outfit, but then we want to go run a business. But then it's like, you're not attracting the right audience. You have to always be diverse. So just always keep yourself classy. And then fabulous, of course, because you want to be jazzy, you want to be cute, you want people to be attracted to you. Like, ooh, where you get that from? Ooh, where you get this weave from? Ooh, where you get this from? So it's always just staying fabulous, because it gives you motivation and makes you feel good about yourself. Even on your off day, still be fabulous. Because on my off day, I'm either wearing a cute hat that's bedazzled out, and some sneakers and some tights and a nice cute shirt, but I'm still cute, I'm still fabulous, but I'm doing me, and I'm making my own, and not always having to dress up all the time.
Yep, that's always, like, kind of reminds me of that whole saying, always put your best foot forward.
Always,
at all times. Even though there may be times when you be down, you don't feel like going out or going to and doing this next thing, or you may have those kind of self-thoughts, because we all face those kind of challenges.
Exactly.
How you have that kind of doubt kind of tries to creep in and says like, maybe you shouldn't do this, or maybe you shouldn't work out.
Yeah.
But you got to fight through it, because we're all human beings at the end of the day.
Yes,
but
we are.
it's striving through that which actually makes the success that much greater, because people that's watching, because you never know who's watching, can get inspired from that story.
You don't. And I found that out in college. I didn't know people were really watching me until like I really got to my senior year. And people were like asking me their mentors, and people were reaching out to me like, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? I didn't think anyone was really watching me. I was just like, I'm doing me. And then when everybody starts coming at me, I'm like, oh, y'all really been watching me. I'm glad I've been doing the right thing all this time, because, you know, you just never know. And sometimes, you know, as a young millennial, you know, some people look at you like, oh, you don't have it all together, you don't have the experience. But some of the most successful people come from not being experienced. Because you have to learn your own way. You can't learn somebody else's way. You can take feedback, but you have to make it your own, so that it'll be genuine, it'll be good, it'll be perfect, and you would love what you do and not trying to please others all the time. So that's another thing I like about myself. I don't always try to please everybody else. I try to please myself first. And then I'll take critiques from other people, but I'll always try to make it my own and bring it back.
Cool. That's like $1 million information right there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw one more thing, we're gonna wrap this thing up.
All right.
And that is your thoughts on attacking fear. Because we all know, no matter what kind of industry, athlete, and much more, the biggest thing that stops a lot of people is fear. Because you're worried about somebody's opinions, how they may judge you if you fail. What if this goes wrong? Because you're you're taking that leap of faith basically into the unknown. So how do you feel about like facing that?
Facing fear, you just have to face it, and it's in front of your face. You can't hide from it, because when you try to hide from it, it's still gonna be there, even when you think you left it alone. Another thing is, you know, when fear comes towards you, find something that goes, like, I guess you could say, how you say it, like, you can take another pivot, how you can pivot around the fear, and face it day by day. Because fear is gonna come, because especially when you're starting a new business, you're like, I'm spending all this money, am I gonna make the money back? Sometimes you can't worry about, oh, the money. The money's gonna come. But the consistency, you staying genuine, true to who you are and to your mission, and not letting anyone else define your vision will like help with the fear that you have. Because I actually used to battle with fear of like what people would say about me, why are they looking at me like this and things like that. But when I learned how to stop letting those little things go and things like that, my life started flourishing. I started becoming a better person, and I just started taking it day by day, night by night. So I would just, you know, push forward, keep going, let the fear come, because the fear is just gonna give you more motivation to keep on going harder.
Use that as that stepping stone.
Step. No, 1, 2.
1, 2? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and finish this up and go ahead and plug in. Where can they find you at? Social media, website, and much more.
Yeah, so you can find me.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so you can find me at After5 hair _ on Instagram currently, and also on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I'll spell it out for you. It's after the word 5 and hair _ is all together, and you can find me there. And just hit me up. You got any questions? I always respond to the DMs. I'm never too busy for anybody. And you know, just hit me up. You know, I'm very popular, fun. Like to have time to.
So we're gonna wrap this up. It's your host Chris Holmes, as always, on another show, and great show. Look, slipping up. But look, we are realistic. We make mistakes, but we bounce right back, because we know this is next level thinking. It's your host Chris closing out, and my guest by the name of
Essynce Henderson.
Peace and much love. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share out to all your friends and family, so we can keep the movement and, in the words of SP Hustle, the marathon going. Peace.